Happy birthday. Born on the 3rd of May is a great birthday to have. You will plan everything on a very big scale. You'll be very lucky working for government. You will have the somehow wanting to go into politics, all because your horoscope tends to dominate, wants to dominate and take control. Now, you'll have to be a bit careful as this tendency to dominate, especially in personal family areas, you've got to put it under control. But these planets who help you to dominate, you will be very lucky to have them for your job and your business areas. So they give you plenty of strength to see things through on a very big scale. The trouble is, these planets also make you very stubborn. And so avoid being stubborn by being flexible and being negotiable. You are going to be a very imaginative and creative person. And with this imagination and creativity, you are going to make a lot of money in your life because you are going to be very business orientated. You can't wait to get into business. You prefer that than to work for people because you have this kind of horoscope that wants you to control your own destiny. You will be moving to many countries and you'll be doing business in many countries. And you'll have the chance to get a lot of support to even migrate to other countries. So foreign elements like foreign countries and foreign people are very much favored for you. So travel as much as you can to learn the new ways how other people in different countries live and what they want because you'll become an excellent trader. A trader is a person who buys something from one country and then takes it to other countries. You'll have somehow the knowledge of feeling that a product that you see in any country might do very well in different countries. Now, you are a person who, apart from wanting to dominate, has a very short temper. So you've got to do something to correct this temper. Remind yourself very often to take the soft approach, which simply means use words which are soft, a tone of voice which is soft, a body language that is soft, because you come out always like a sergeant major, wanting to control and order people and be very pushy as well. Try not to allow this to happen too often. In any case, you have leadership roles shown to you, so you're going to have some kind of a leadership activity in your life. Now, the calendar year 2019 is not very stable for you, but the planets who control 2019 want to make 2019 very, very eventful and important for you. So there will be a change of direction in your life. In fact, already from January the 1st of 2019 until your birthday today, the 3rd of May, you would see that many opportunities or many changes of plans, whether in personal areas, whether in job and business, would already be happening for you. And even from today, the 3rd of May, until the end of December, December the 31st, 2019, you're again going to be somehow doing something very important, even a change of direction in your life. Now, the thing is that because 2019 is not very stable, I'm worried that you might overdo, you might get opportunities and plan too big, or try to plan it with many branches of business, and then comes the problem. You may not be able to sustain it. So ages are very important. What age you are going to be or already are in 2019 will then show whether your success is going to be sky high or at a medium level, or are you looking for trouble trying to do things which may be too big for you to do. So, since I don't know your day, your age, all I know is you're born on the 3rd of May. Let's pretend I'm going to give you some samples. Now, if you happen to be the ages of 21 or 30 or 39 or 48 or 57 or 66 or 75, then You will see that your direction in life can change, and whatever you have been doing, you may look into new areas to expand what you're doing. Or you may add new things to your life to do, whether in business, whether in job, whether in hobbies, whether in anything. And you will see that opportunities come on a very big scale as well. But if you are of these ages which I've just mentioned, you have to be very careful that you will somehow be tempted to do things bigger than you can sustain, bigger than you can control, bigger than you can manage. So again and again, ask yourself, take advice from people to see whether you are not overdoing things. Because if you're not careful, these ages which I've just mentioned can produce a lot of trouble for you. So be careful of that. Now I'm going to give you also another sample of ages. If you happen to be the ages of 15 or 24 or 33 or 42 or 51 or 60 or 69 or 78, then you're going to be an extremely lucky person because the planets who manage these ages which I've just mentioned make you very lucky and make you a person who just has the touch that whatever you do will turn to gold and whatever you say people like to hear. So you'll be on a very lucky streak that way. But even then, tell yourself up to 30, 35, 40%, don't overdo things. Try to manage things well. So I've given you some sample of ages. I don't know your ages. I look forward to meeting you one day, whether on Skype or whether on WhatsApp or whether on Facebook Messenger. I have a 90-minute session for you, which will cost you USD $50. And with your date of birth and time of birth and looking at your palms, I'll manage your next 7, 8, or 9 years and show you how to get the best out of them. Your next 7, 8, or 9 years, whether in areas of romance, marriage, family, whether job, business, finances, whether in health areas. Now, talking of health, I want to talk to you a little bit about your health with a little information I have 3rd of May. Well, I worry that you are going to put on a lot of weight at some time in your life or another. So while you love your food, while you love your drink, go and work out as well. Otherwise, you're going to end up very heavy weighted and your cholesterol levels are going to be a problem because born on the 3rd of May, you love to eat very rich, oily food and plenty of it. So you've got to find a way to work out. And also regarding health, I worry that your lower spine can have problems, either from the horoscope, either from accidents, either from somehow or another. So there are nerves called the sciatic nerves, SCIATIC, sciatic nerves. They're going to be pinching or they're going to be pinched, and that will make your hips and your buttocks and your legs and your feet get weaker and weaker. You need to see a neurologist for that. I don't want to go too much into health because all I know is that you're born on the 3rd of May. If I had every information of you, date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, then I'd give you a whole scan, and this would be an early detection. However young you are, however old you are, you'll know exactly where to go and look for trouble before the trouble even starts in health-wise. All right, so you have a very powerful horoscope. You need to harness it. You can be very pushy and very proddy. You can be a person who, because you tend to dominate, again find that in personal areas especially, there will be a crisis now and then. Because if you settle down with a partner who's very independent, then the trouble starts. And then there's a danger that you don't give enough space to the person you love, even to your children. So remember not to always be looking for control in whatever area you are. Give people plenty of space, whether the people you work with, whether the people you do business with, whether the people you love and live with. And that way, people will look up to you. Yes, you're going to do some things on a very big scale. You're very imaginative, you're very creative. Go into such industries where creativity and imagination can be used. Some of your planets will make you very lucky working in a hotel, in any situation, in any department of a hotel. So you'll get very lucky in something. You are going to travel the world because there are planets here who will help you to migrate to another country or do business with many countries. You will be an excellent trader. You will have the charm of communications as well. So there's so much going for you. So try to mellow down, don't dominate too much, be part of a team, don't want too much control, and you will do excellently well. Well, my email address is andyhoro9, ANDIHORO 9, the number 9 at gmail.com. Send me an email, I'll reply to you. And let's get down to having this 90-minute session in which I will, your next 7, 8, or 9 years, have them perfectly predicted for you. And I'll give you your lucky personal lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. I'll give you your lucky ages, and I'll give you your lucky days, and I'll give you your lucky colors and your lucky gemstones, a lot of information from the universe so that you just become a very lucky person for the next 7, 8, or 9 years. Well, I look forward to your contact. I know that you're going to be doing very well on a large scale, and I wish to be part of it in the form of being able to guide you so that you remain at the top of and the top level of everything. So have a happy birthday and try to, as much as you can, be negotiable and be flexible. Happy birthday, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you and goodbye.